how did you become interested in The Color Purple?
Quite frankly, I think it was the converse side of the Wiz, because I mean I remember they still had a lot of racial stuff going on, like in distribution outlets, and that distribution out there said black pictures don't work, It was a lot of funny stuff going on there, and inside, I'd say to myself, a bad picture, Chinese, white, or black would not work. That's just not about that. I don't want to hear that. But on top of that, we're dealing with top quality. Alice Walker, they don't come any better than that. It's a Pulitzer Prize book, a epistolary novel. It had to be transformed into a narrative. They had some readers at some of the studios that said, this will never become a movie, Again, that word, you can't do it.
Yes, you can't do
that
it.
beautiful word, And it was amazing. And it's amazing when you get that kind of passion for something and you see that passion shared with Kathy Kennedy and Frank Marshall and Lucy and Terry and mainly Stephen, because Stephen had never done a film like that before. No ILM or special effects, Close Encounters of the Greatest Films Ever made, Raiders, Jaws, E.T. And this
or directed African American actors, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
That's right. This is a brand new trip for Stephen, So it was awesome because he latched when he got hooked and felt it. I remember flying up with him to stop by. He and Lucas were finished the dubbing on Raiders of the Lost Ark. And we had to meet Alice that night. Stephen was nervous. He was concerned because he cared,
Yes.
And I'll never forget. I just had lunch with Alice 3 weeks ago up in Chez Denise. We were talking about those days. She was amazing. She taught me about women, man. My God. I'd say things to Alice like, you say, Quincy, congratulations on your Grammy. I said, well, I thank the man upstairs. A little pause. She said, or someone. Alice didn't play. No, Alice didn't play, boy. She had Steve and everybody walking on eggshells. It was great though because I learned so much from her. I really did, and Maya. But it was amazing experience, and then just the serendipity involved of being bugged to have to go out to testify for Michael in a plagiarism case. They sent the CBS plane. You got to go out there and testify for him. And I thought, man, we're in the middle of casting the biggest things that ever happened to me in my life, And
you had a lot going on around the same time, didn't you?
Yeah. We just finished We Are the World, the Thrill and all this stuff. And so I dropped everything for 2 years to do this movie. I said, this is a good time to go in and get my University of Spielberg going.
That's right.
That's the way to learn.
That's right, exactly.
That's the best way to learn. 2 years. And so we're waiting to go to the court trial for Michael in Chicago. And Abraham Lincoln Levorovitz, I'm sure you met him.
Oh, my goodness.
You remember that little guy? You remember him?
No, I don't, but that's quite a name.
He's a judge. He's a judge out there. He passed, but he's a real famous guy. Capone, got him a little 25 gun automatic in there. He's taking me, showing his Sinatra pictures, So I work with Sinatra. And after that, before that, I saw this lady on TV at 9:15 on Chicago AM. I said, that's Sophia. I don't know whether she connected or not, but that is Sophia, And, well, anyway, it's...
The rest is history.
You're
talking about
Nothing
Oprah
to talk about.
Yes, exactly.
And Whoopi, too.
Yes,
and Danny,
Whoopi.
It's just amazing. It's just unbelievable. I mean, amazing experiences, And that stuff is... you have to believe in the divinity of the process of what we all do. And I really trust it with all my heart, I thought conscious and subconscious mind, but basically that it's not about us. It's your terminals, your platforms, to just deliver the goods, It's out there. It's like Michelangelo said about, or Da Vinci said about David. He said it was always there. He said to get the other rock out of the way. It's true.
Yes.
It's really true. And Stephen's participation, I mean, it just overwhelmed me. This man, we shot interiors for the first few weeks because Amy was pregnant with his baby. And we shot interiors in the juke joint at Universal. And we're getting ready to get to the serious country out there, which is North Carolina, with 90 degrees and, and mosquitoes and cottonmouth water moccasins. And 3 days later, we get on the Warner plane, and baby, Amy, and we go shoot that movie.
Oh, my goodness.
And he was not kidding. I mean, shooting a movie is no joke. I mean, especially with this dude. We had about half the crew he usually uses,
I bet.
And I'm telling you, at one point I saw the picture, and he is as good as he is because he surrenders to the material. We talked once about what he saw and everything else, and then he saw the picture open up, and he let it go where it was going to go. He said, "It's just everybody's movie, Small crew out there in the woods, and it's just amazing experience,